to the closing ceremony of the Millionaire Chess Open. I'm Maurice Ashley with my partner, Amy Lee. We appreciate the time you have spent with us over these 5 days. And it's been a trying 5 days, pretty intense, all the preparation we went into trying to make this a special experience for you. We hope you come away with some pleasant memories, and at least there's some of you here who will come away with some green memories. So congratulations to the winners. We will start by awarding the checks. Amy, would you like to say a few words?
I'll pass the check.
Oh, you pass the check. She doesn't like to talk too much. She just wants to stand and look beautiful. So, you'll be my Vanna White. In the under 1,200 division, a gentleman who had to fight hard to get to where he got to, give him credit, and give it up for Jason Edwards. Jason takes home $20,000. Congratulations, Jason. In the under 1,400 section, Rigoberto Rodriguez. This way, sir. In the under 1,600 section, Kassine Levkin. Kassine. What is his name? And in the under 1,800 section with $34,000, Vaibhav Agarwal. First place under 2,000 is Lisandro Geraldo. Lisandro Geraldo. In the under 2,200 division, Pipi Petrura. First place under 2,400, Yang Kai Ki. Yang Kai Ki for $38,000. Now, this next check is for $40,000. But what would this tournament be without a last-minute mistake? And we can blame our lovely Tanya Sachdev and Robert Hess for messing this one up. So it's not the most attractive check, but we'll get him a replacement one. Holden Hernandez, winning the 2400 to 2549 division. I think he'll appreciate the other check he's going to get momentarily. We are all fans of the great players, and we have one of the greatest players on the planet who graced our presence over this 5 days, showed grit, determination, world class, and excellent play, as I get to call his games quite often. In my opinion, so far, the player of the year, and this will add to his resume for this year, the winner of the Millionaire Chess Open, Hikaru Nakamura. Hikaru also takes home a trophy that is designed by Pearling of London. This is the first Millionaire Chess I guess we had one last year, but it wasn't as elegant as this one. Hikaru, this is yours for your keepsake. Congratulations. Hikaru, would you mind saying just a couple of words? Just 30 seconds, right here.
Sure, yeah. Okay. All right. I wasn't expecting him to say anything. But yeah, well, I can make it longer than that too. But at any rate, first of all, I have to thank Marisa Ashley and Amy Lee, right? Just making sure I get the first name right, Amy Lee, for all they've done for chess in general. I think it's very rare that you see a tournament where there's so many prizes for everyone involved. Certainly for the top players, we're very fortunate that we are able to make a great living from playing this game. But to see all the casual and also serious amateur chess players who have the opportunity to make a great amount of money by playing great chess here over this 1 week tournament is very special, and I think that makes this tournament extremely unique. And I think unlike a lot of other tournaments, I won't try and make this political, but I think that they try to make chess sexy, Amy and Maurice, and I think that's what chess needs. There's so many stereotypes out there about chess, about the very many negative aspects per se, or the perception in general towards chess. And I think what Amy and Maurice do is it's very special, and I hope that this tournament will continue for many years going forward into the future. And so I'd just like to thank Amy and Maurice. I think they deserve a big round of applause.
Thanks so much for those kind words, Hikaru. All right, we get to a big moment in the evening. And as you see, we're still setting up and hoping this prop stays together. But those 64 squares have 64 envelopes. And under one of those envelopes, it's threatening to fall off, is $1 million. In cash, paid right away. Well, they won't give you the cash downstairs in the casino, but you will get the cash. Somehow we didn't have enough magnets. Surprise, surprise. But don't worry about that. We will first get our players back up here to the stage, and they're going to play a trivia contest. It's not quite a trivia contest. We had to keep it under wraps what we would do in order for them to compete. And so we decided we wanted to make it as universal as possible. We didn't want to have any language differences. We recognized that most of our players came from all over the world. So we needed to play a game that everybody would be able to play, and we had to make it as obvious as possible while also making it a challenge. So we decided to compete in two areas that's universal around the world. One is number comparison, and two is time. So what we're going to do is we're going to have three players come up to the stage, to those computers, those laptops. They will see on those laptops an empty page. They will take the laptops. They will wait for a question to come up on that screen. Players, you will look at that screen. The question will come up. You will have 10 seconds to record your single answer to the question. If your answer matches the answer on the screen, you remain on stage. If only one of you gets it right, then you move on to the next round. It's going to be 3, 3, 3. 3 will compete, then 3 will compete, then 3 will compete. You'll just simply put your answer in. It will be a numerical answer, and you just type the answer in. That's it. If the answer is, what's 1 plus 1? You press 2, and if you do it in 10 seconds, you're done. Now, there will be a timer. It will be 10 seconds only. We will have judges watching. When the 10 seconds are up, you are not allowed to put in an answer. You'll be disqualified if you put in an answer at the very end. Simple enough? All right, we'll see as it goes. We did this in alphabetical order, last name first. So our first three players from Team A, from Group A, will be Vaibhav Agarwal, Jason Edwards, and Lisandro Geraldo. Please, the three of you, leave your checks behind and come to the stage and pick a computer. Now, we have the lovely Tanya Sachdev, who's here as well. Tanya, why don't you grab this mic?
Maurice, I've got to ask you one question before we go ahead with this. Were you and Amy completely drunk when you came up with this idea?
Well, I don't drink. Amy does. So she drinks for both of us. But we just wanted to do something insane, and we always thought that the Millionaire Chess Open should be about giving away $1 million somehow. And so last year, although we gave away $1 million in prize money, it wasn't quite exactly right. It felt like if somebody could just win $1 million, wouldn't it be cool? Now, of course, giving away another $1 million on top of $1 million is pretty ambitious. So we did call in a group, SCA Promotions, and they essentially backed the $1 million. We had to put in a little cash, a lot of cash, a significant amount, but not nearly that much. So I guess they're hoping you don't win the $1 million, because if the $1 million is won, they have to pay. So that's how it works. So that gives us the opportunity to give away another $1 million. And that was it. All right. So here we go. Gentlemen, are you ready? You just have to put in your answer when the question comes up. You have 10 seconds. Tanya, if you don't mind going over there and making sure they don't put in the answer too late. You only have 10 seconds to do it. First question will come up. And be ready. You will have 10 seconds to put in your answer.
Would you like me to say out the question?
No, I'll read the question. It's all right. Even as I'm reading, the 10 seconds will be going. So you will need to read as well. Ready? It's point over there. And the first question. What is the next number in the sequence? What is the next number in the sequence? Your time is up.
Sorry.
What answers do we have? The left? 128. 128 in the middle? No answer. So, Mr. Geraldo, you are now out of the competition, sir. Sorry. Next question to see who gets this one right. We still have Vaibhav Agarwal and Jason Edwards on the stage. The next question, please. It's 4:44. What time is it 167 minutes later? Your time is up. You cannot write an answer. No answer from either player.
You wrote 600 as soon as you said your time is up.
Sorry. We get another question.
Oh, great.
Neither one answered. Hopefully you guys answer a question. All right? Let's see. The answer was 7:31, by the way. All right, next question, please, up on the screen. What is the next number in the sequence? Time is up.
21.
21 for Mr. Edwards. Man, these guys are good at math. All right. Okay, they're doing well. Next question, please. It's 8:08. What time is it 113 minutes later? Up. No answer here, and 7 and something.
Is that good enough for $1 million?
I don't think so. Let's get up there, please. The answer was 10:01. This could go on all night. All right. This is how we're going to play it from this moment forward, sirs. If neither one of you answers a question from now on, you will be out of the competition. Next question. What is the next number in the sequence? What are the answers? 45? 44. The answer is 44. We have our first finalist. Sorry, Jason. Please leave the stage. All right, Vaibhav, you may also step down and wait for the final round. Clear the screens, please. Just delete the answers. All right, our next three contestants in name order: Holden Hernandez, Kason Lefkin, and Hikaru Nakamura. Those things are fun. Screens are clear?
Yes.
The screen. Gentlemen, are you ready? Are we ready? Next question. It's 6:53. What time is it 85 minutes later?
$7.15.
7:15?
8:38.
8:38? The answer was 8:18, so no one got that answer correct. All right, we'll go to the next question. Get ready. Next question is about to appear. Go. What is the next number in the sequence? Shh.
25. 25.
The answer is 25. So, Mr. Lefkin, you have been eliminated. Sorry. 2 remaining players. Seems like the clock questions are pretty hard. Gentlemen, you're in the elimination phase now. If you get the next answer incorrect, you leave the stage. Next question. It's 9:44. What time is it 143 minutes later.
$11.55 and 23.7.
Could we see the answer, please? 12:00. Did he say 23.7? Oh. Gentlemen, I'm sorry. You'll have to step off the stage. Didn't he get the answer? Huh? You meant 24.07? Yeah, we can't give that answer. I'm sorry, Hikaru. You already won $100,000, so. You want to give him another chance? Okay, I'm hearing from Amy Lee and Tanya Sach there. They should get another chance. Do you agree?
Yeah.
All right, because the other
Let's
side
get them
did get
back
4
on.
questions. All right, Hikaru, and where was who was it? Holden, could you come back, please? I only gave you one. I gave you one question less than the others. Hikaru, could you come back to the stage, please? We need the players. We need the players. I did give one question short, so let's give him another round. Okay, Hikaru, is that the computer he used? Guess it doesn't matter. All right, next question. What is the missing number in the sequence?
$56.
Answer, please. 30 was the answer. All right, you got your second chance. Chess players are supposed to be pretty smart. What's happening? This guy's like, I got them all right. I should be getting $1 million. So what do we do if nobody gets the answer right? Nobody picks? Oh, we do have one qualifier. Oh, we already got one. Okay, so the next 3, you better get this right because one guy's already in. Okay, the next 3 are P.P. Pachura, Rigoberto Rodriguez, and Kaiki Yang. Please come on up. Are we ready with the... Looks odd up there on the screen here. All right, players are ready? These 3 players will be given 4 opportunities. 4 opportunities to be one of the finalists. At least 4, that is. All right, next question. It's 12... could we bring that? Okay, we're going to eliminate that question and go to the next question. All right, ready? Go ahead. What is the next number in the sequence? What is the next number in the sequence? Answers?
125 and 225.
And the answer is 125. We have our second finalist, Mr. P.P. Pachura. All right, we now have 2
Maurice,
finalists.
That's two Indians in your final. I'm feeling really proud here.
Did you set that all up? All right, we will call back Vaiban Agarwal to the stage. And now we go through an elimination, and hopefully one of them gets it right, because we would like for someone to have a chance to pick for the $1 million. We have about 24 questions, so we might run out of questions. I hope not. Ready for the next question? Please put the next question on the screen. It's 4:55. What time is it 103 minutes later?
642.
And you? 5 something. The answer is 638. We got the audience is pretty smart, but audience, please be sure not to call out any answers. All right, the time questions have clearly tripped everybody up. But let's get the next question up, please. What is the missing number in the sequence? That one was brutal. That one was brutal. Any answers?
No answer here.
That one was multiplying the number by its square. That's pretty hard. Yeah. We thought that one out. Let's go to the next question. What is the next number in the sequence? No answer here. Your answer? No answer there. The answer was 127. That was adding 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32 and then 64 to 127. Next question. What is the next number in the sequence?
$85.
Audience? The answer was 97. Audience, at least some of them, plus 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 20, what is that, 24? 3, 6, 12, sorry, 3, 6, 12, 24, and then 48. That's right, made 97. Okay, we're running out of questions, guys. Ready? Next question. What is the next number in the sequence?
$5.
And the answer was 5. Both guys got it correct. This is a marathon here trying for this $1 million. That was -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Pretty smart. All right, next question, please. What is the next number in the sequence?
$78.
78? 6? 6 something. The answer was 81. You're adding half of the number to itself. So 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 12 is 36. 36 plus 18 is 54. And 54 plus 27 was 81. This is dragging on much longer than we expected. We're going to have to fix, next time we just do what I said for this game, put 3 cards down since we're in Vegas, and just pick a number and highest number wins. We would have had this done a long time ago. Matter of fact, maybe we should do that if this question doesn't work. All right, next question, please. What is the next number in the sequence? Man, they got that so fast, it's not even funny.
Number 3.
Both got number 3. All right, what is the answer was? The answer was 2, which somehow looks like a typo. The first number looks like it was incorrectly entered. So we will throw out that question and go to the next question. But they both got 3. How'd you both get 3? And it looks like there's no sequence there. Oh, nice. He created some sequence out of something that shouldn't have been there. All right, next question. What is the missing number in the sequence?
49.
Man, these guys are getting on my nerves. The answer was 49. Wow. Are you guys math majors or something? Math major? Are you a math major? No, you just got it like that. You're a what? Engineer, and you? Commerce. Figures. They're not just chess players. All right, these two guys are brutal. Come on, let's get one that one of them gets. Let's go. Next one. What is the next number in the sequence?
$74.
74 and 6 something. The answer was 57. You're adding the square of the number. The square of 1 plus the square of 2, which is 4, plus the square of 3, which is 9, plus the square of 4, which is 16, and then the square of 5. Can we do the cards thing? Can we flip a coin? All right, last question, and then we just flip a coin. Blitz? No, that's not going to happen. We'll be here all night. All right, the last question, guys. Please get this answer right. You got an audience waiting and squares that are falling off the tape that we got here. Answer.
43.
The answer was 43. We have a winner on the very last question. PP Petrura, you get a chance for $1 million. Come on down. What a battle. That took way longer than we thought it would. Come on. Come on. You get a chance. All right. So, did you think you would ever be in this position, sir?
No. I didn't even think I'll be in the tournament, to be frank. But, okay, I'm really happy.
And what happens? You win $1 million. What will you do with it? Could I get this? $1 million. If it happens today, what would you do? What would you do with it?
I don't know. I think this is a boring reply, but I'll probably save it for the future. I'm not going to gamble it all away.
Well, you're not getting all the cash right now, so you won't be able to gamble it away in Vegas. All right, the numbers are up there. They've been threatening to fall off with the tape jobs that we've done. We didn't have enough magnets. So let's come on down to the board. And you get to think about your favorite square, your favorite number, whatever it takes. You pull out one envelope, has $1 million under it. One envelope has $1 million. The rest, unfortunately, don't have anything. So, as I said, we paid what we paid for this, so we are hoping you win. We're all rooting. Are we rooting for PB here? Let's go. Let's make it happen. We don't know the answer. We actually have a master envelope. This is the master envelope. If you win, then we have to give this envelope to a representative of the company so that we have not tampered with it in any way. We didn't look through it. There's no way to tamper this envelope. And they will take it back, and they will verify that we have not tampered with it, and you will get your $1 million. If you don't pick the answer right, then we will open up this envelope to see where the $1 million was so we can prove to the audience that it was indeed under an envelope. And I'm just hoping all that's true, because we're going to look like idiots if it isn't. All right. You get to pick a number. What number do you wish to pick? Audience can give out numbers if you like. What's your favorite number? It's a big moment. All right, he's ready with his number. He's ready to grab an envelope. All right, he's speaking, you guys. He's speaking, so let's hear what he has to say.
I go for 30.
Explain again what you said.
I've been playing English opening since the time I started playing chess, so the first move from white is always c4, so 35.
All right, he's picking the number 35 because he likes the English. So he's playing c4. 35 is his number. All right, let's cut open. All right, Amy's going to cut open the envelope. Could you go down center stage, please? Yes, please. Go ahead. All right, drum roll. Hold on. Drum roll. Let's get this going. And let's see. Did you win? Let's give it to him, please. Did P.P. Petrura win $1 million? Oh no! Show them the envelope, please. Oh, he did not win the million. I guess then. All right, let's cut open. No. All right, an audience member won 64. I guess from a chess standpoint, that would be like almost impossible. No, you don't have to worry about that. All right, we're just going to play along. We're going to use a chess number and see if it's actually there. Just the audience wants to play with that. And let's see if it was under that. I'm sure PP doesn't care about this anymore. He didn't win. And no, 64 wouldn't have won either. It's totally random. All right, let's see what number it actually was. Let's see what number it actually was. Amy, no, that's it. No more. Let's cut open and see where the million was supposed to be. The $1 million would have been, if you had picked. I'll take this from you. You can open it. All right, the number would have been 58. What's 58? 58 was B1. All right, let's see if $1 million is really under B1. Let's see if that's true. Let's find out right now. Boy, I hope it's under here. Trust but verify. I agree with that. Oh, yeah, he would have won if he just picked that number. He would have been a millionaire on the spot. Sorry, PP, that you did not win. But listen, PP, as consolation, we know you didn't win today. You could keep this as a keepsake, but it's not cashable. It's not cashable. But we understand that you had a great tournament. We loved having you. So what we'd like to do is provide you with an all-expenses-paid trip to next year's Millionaire Chess Open. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. I want to thank everyone who was involved in this, the Fat Chim crew, our helpers, the lovely Tanya Sachdev, our commentating team, Robert Hess, Lawrence Trent, who did a great job. I want to thank all the players who came and supported us, the fans. It's really important to us that you support this event. We loved having you, and we will try to do the best for chess in the future. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy Vegas and enjoy the rest of your year. Thank you so much.